So we are getting our first details now about the next Pixar film that will be coming after Onward, which is actually a Pixar film that I'm pretty excited about. I'm also pretty excited for Toy Story 4. I'm going to see that tomorrow, actually, so expect a review for Toy Story 4 tomorrow night. But with that being said, we have here our first details for Soul, which is going to be the next Pixar movie coming out after Onward. So, let's go ahead and get into it. I kind of briefly glanced over this at first, and it sounds kind of interesting, I guess. But let me go ahead and read this to you. Disney and Pixar announced today that the new original movie Soul will hit theaters in June 19, 2020, revealing the film's logo. Further, Pixar released the first details about the movie, revealing Soul will take viewers on some kind of adventure through New York City and cosmic realms. See the first details about and logo for Soul below. Ever wonder where your passion, your dreams, and your interests come from? What is it that makes you, you? In 2020, Pixar Animation Studios takes you on a journey from the streets of New York City to the cosmic realms to discover the answers to life's most important questions. And then we have here the logo for it, which is kind of, I don't know, it's an okay logo, I guess. It's kind of weird in a way. It is kind of a weird logo in a way, but you know, this, for some reason, this kind of reminds me of Inside Out as far as the premise goes in a way, which I don't know. I guess I kind of was hoping that we'd get something a little bit more unique and creative as far as that goes. But, you know, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Soul will be directed by Pete Docter, Up, Inside Out. Okay, so did he actually make those movies? Hold on a second here. Let's check out who Pete Docter is. Pete Docter. Okay, so he was a writer for Up, it looks like. He was a writer for Up and a writer for Inside Out and a writer for Monsters, Inc. and a writer for Toy Story. Okay, I have a lot more faith in this guy then. This honestly, okay. You know, that definitely makes me more excited for this movie then, knowing that Pete Docter, the writer for Toy Story 4, Monsters, Inc., which are some of my favorite of the Pixar movies, Inside Out, and Up, will be involved in this movie. That's good. That's good. I'm glad. Based on the first details for Soul, it sounds like a movie along the lines of Inside Out, which is funny. That's exactly what I was talking about. Which went inside the head of a young girl and followed her personified emotions through a difficult transition in her life. While Inside Out focused more on the brain, though it seems Soul will dive into a person's, soul to uncover what makes a person who they are, which is cool. That'll be interesting to see how they handle that, and I can definitely see them going in all sorts of different directions with that. It could be either really good and really well done, or it might just be trash. It just depends on where they're going to go with the whole premise of your soul making you who you are and all that type of stuff. But on the other hand, you know, like Coco was a film that I didn't really have much hope for, and that film turned out to be really, really well done, actually. So it's kind of hard to tell at this point. But you know, this sounds interesting. There's not too many details here yet about the movie, but it's definitely a movie that we're going to continue to monitor and keep an eye out for when they start releasing more details for it. I have been really enjoying Pixar again recently. They kind of had a low spot there where they're making like Cars 2, Cars 2 and The Good Dinosaur, and then Cars 3. And none of those films were really that great. But it kind of seems like they're trying to get back on track, and they've actually have been doing a really good job with movies like Coco and hopefully Toy Story 4. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I am very excited to learn more about this movie. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about Soul? Are you interested for this movie? Are you a big Pixar fan? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.
We'll